Oh wait, okay. YouTube, can you hear me? Oops. Oh, definitely can. All right, I know you can hear me because I just heard myself. TikTok, can you hear me? Hi, Lori. Can't tell who's on TikTok. Right now it's saying 0. Say I am. That was loud. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Okay. See if I'm heard on TikTok. Yeah, it's just low. Okay. There we go. Welcome in. Why can't I see? Welcome in. I'm just moving around phones and cameras and there we go. Okay, let me close all this up. I wanted to make sure all my chats are working, so those look all like they're okay. Move junk out of the way. So I'm just packing a whole bunch of orders. If you want to join me, I'm packing some orders, cutting up some stuff, all that good stuff. If you want to see anything, let me know. I also wanted to let you know that all the stickers are half off on the TikTok shop right now. If anybody wants to grab stickers on TikTok shop, just go over to Misfit Crafter Menagerie shop and you can get those. Which if you go to my profile, there's links to both the TikTok shop and my website shop. The stickers will go half off on my website too. I just didn't get a chance to mark them right now, but they will end up half off as well. Just for stickers. But there are a few new papers besides the original new ones that went in a few weeks ago. I added 3 new paper sets to the regular shop. I added a set of bookmarks, which I'm cutting the backers for right now. And there'll be another set of bookmarks that we made on the fly last night that I'm trying to just make the back for right now. And those will be up soon. I know I said this afternoon. For me, afternoon is morning, which is bad. But yeah. So let me know who's joining. Don't forget to say hi. Don't forget to do some taps on either side. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hello. What was that blue keyboard? Oh, this keyboard? This guy? It's a keyboard I got from Amazon. It's in my Amazon shop, if I'm not mistaken. So if you go to my my profile, if you're on there, yeah, if you go, oh, I don't know if it's going to show up right now. But if you go to other social media or go to my profile on YouTube, the link to my Amazon shop is there. And it comes with that, and it comes with the mouse. Mine's always full of like ink and stuff because I'm always spraying. I put the stickers on there, but yeah, they come in different colors, and it's kind of cool because it has the little tray, so I tend to keep like my Wacom pin on there and other stuff, and I like it because it came with a little protector. And it has a 10 key, but it's really close, so it's smaller, even though it still has the 10 key. So you are sort of missing some of the keys that are usually between this and this, but they moved them, and some of them are a little bit smaller. So it took me a tiny bit of getting used to. But the battery lasts for freaking ever, which is great. It's rechargeable, it's Bluetooth, and it comes with a dongle. But I did notice the Bluetooth doesn't get along well with my computer. So I just put the dongle in there, but it does work on my tablet and my phone if I ever use it for that. I've only used it a few times for that, but it does work for that too. But yeah, let me see if I can get you the link for it. Let me see if I could find when I last ordered it. And I only ordered it last minute because I spilled soda on another one that I had just gotten to. I was so mad. Here it is. Yeah, I got it almost a little over a year ago now. And I've only charged it probably a handful of times, to be honest. It comes in blue, purple, and pink. And it's super cute. There we go. All right, the link is in the chat right there if you want it, over in on the Amazon, on YouTube. So if you're joining me on TikTok, I'm running YouTube and TikTok at the same time live, so just so you know. I gotta move this out of the way. Okay, there we go. Okay, that said Edna join, which I thought was, no, that's not who I think it is. Okay. My mom's name is Edna, so, because she never uses her name for her profile, so it cannot be her. All right. So I am just cutting up some of the bookmarks because I have some orders for bookmarks. And then, what did I do with the other one? Did I not print that one yet? Oh, I didn't print it yet. Okay, I need to print one more thing of bookmarks. Oh, that sounds like my print's gonna be weird right now. Definitely. It's a pretty good price for a completely wireless, because that's what's hard. A rechargeable wireless that is Bluetooth are hard to find, and it's hard to find at a good price. And I was really surprised at that. But like I said, the Bluetooth is a little iffy with my computer, and I don't know if it's my computer or it's the keyboard. But I mean, the keyboard seems to work fine Bluetooth otherwise, so I don't think it's the Bluetooth on there. It just doesn't play nice with my computer. And my computer was like built, so it's a little funky on some things. Because I think it has like a, I gotta look, because this one I didn't build myself, so I don't know what's in it. I usually build them myself. I need to print some more of my guys. There we go. Print on Epson 1. I thought I printed these already. I guess not. Okay. All right, I'm printing another set of bookmarks, so I have enough. I like to have at least one extra one on hand, and if I fulfill these orders with them, I won't have any. Okay, so I'm printing at least one more set, just to make sure. If you're popping in, say hello. Oh, I did. They're over here. I'm a dork. Okay, just wasn't paying attention where I put them. I'm like, I know I just did that. It's my brain for you. I'm trying out too this new, it's not a new cutter, but it's a new blade for the cutter. It's supposed to be like an ergonomic blade. So I'm trying to see how hard it is for me to line things up. I mostly use this cutter when I'm live because it can stay in the frame a little bit easier than my bigger cutter. Or when I'm like cutting things one by one or whatever. My bigger cutter is really huge, so it tends to bring things a little too close. There we go. But what's everybody doing today? Anybody making? Just watching? It's a little past dinner time for everybody, I guess. I just ate breakfast. Bad. Time keeps going by so fast. Welcome in. We are cutting up some of the bookmarks. I just started a new junk journal. Very nice. Ooh, I've been wanting to design a peacock paper. Said that she's over on YouTube. She said Lori said she's starting a new junk journal, and that it's a peacock theme. Yeah, I've been wanting to do a peacock paper. I do like that with this new blade, I can get some of these little cuts off. I usually can do that for sure with my other cutter. But this blade seems to have a little more control than the original blade that's on this particular cutter. Yeah. It is sometimes like pushing up a little though. Okay, I know that there's not 0 in TikTok because I've seen people in there, but it keeps blinking at me. It was doing this the other day. I love the size of the new blade. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's like it's still like the regular size blade. I don't know if you can see it. So it's still like that little guy like this. It's still the same one. They just put it in a big giant thing. But it's pretty cool. The only thing for me is when I'm trying to get something like right on here, I keep missing it. There. But at least it lets me shave little bits off. I like my bigger cutter because it has the light so I can see through it so I know where I'm cutting. Seems like pulling it seems easier than me pushing it so far. Kind of keeping off just by a little. It's driving me nuts. Hello, welcome in. There we go. I still have the same problem where it sometimes pushes it down right here when it reaches a certain point. Usually isn't too big of a deal. Over here I have cute ghost. Thank you. There, I'll show you the paper set that kind of goes really well with too right now. I have a Fiskars and I can't do those tiny cuts like you just did. Yeah, I have the Caterpillar. I can only do that with a Caterpillar, but it slips on you. It slips on you on the Caterpillar? I have the Caterpillar and that's what I usually use. And I've had the Fiskars. Actually, I think I still have one somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. If not, I gave it to one of my family members, which means it just wound up back in this house again, too. So, yeah. I can only... Weetsy has it? The big Fiskars? I might have given it to Weetsy. Yeah. I might have given it to my other brother. But, yeah, I had, like, the big Fiskars with the rotary, I think it was. I use a ruler on it to keep it in place. Yeah, I don't know, like... I think it would be cool with the Caterpillar. I like the old metal design rather than the plastic design. Welcome in. And I like the I like the original metal big Caterpillar. I have the Caterpillar crop also, but that blade does not seem to be as good as the other one. So I don't know if I just got a bad blade or I messed it up right away or something, but it's never seemed to cut quite as nice as the original one. But would be nice if it has one of those things. You know how like the Tim Holtz ones have that little press down thing that holds your paper in place? That would help a little bit, I think. That would be cool. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I'm live on both YouTube and TikTok, guys. So if you see me answering questions, you're not sure where they're coming from, they're probably coming from the other platform. Although TikTok likes to be funny because I'm using the computer, TikTok's computer thing, computer version to go live. And I noticed that it like makes everything disappear and then come back. So like it'll tell me nobody's watching and then it'll tell me like the correct number. It won't show me any comments and then all of a sudden it shows me all the comments. So let's see. I might just not have anybody there. See, because yeah, I'm looking at my live off of my other account, and it's showing me nobody's here, and I know there is. I don't know why. So if you're here on TikTok, please say hello. Oh yeah. But yeah, that would be so cool. I think it would be easier. Okay. Sorry, I sometimes hum while I'm making stuff, just with weird sounds. Yeah. And both of these are in both shops. If you want to go to TikTok shop, this is my TikTok. If you're on TikTok, go to that one, Misfit Crafter Menagerie. It's in the comments. Or if you go to my profile, it'll lead you back to TikTok shop or my online shop. Right now, I will tell you, I love the little ghosts. They're adorable. Thank you. You can pick these up in both shops. And right now on the TikTok shop, I believe I have 12 coupons available, I believe, still right now for $5 off, $10 or more. I had a bunch of them yesterday and most of them got taken up, and I earned some more this morning. So you have to earn them doing different things like going live or loading pictures or putting stuff on sale. And it earns you more coupons for your shop to give out. And I earned back up to 12 now. So there's 12 $5 off of $10 or more. And before it used to be like $10 off of 35. Free shipping is still available over $35, I believe. TikTok keeps changing it. So take advantage of that as well. But you can grab new papers. You can grab the set of bookmarks. It's a pack of 12 of them for $4.50. And I painted my nails so it'll look cute. See? I painted my nails to match the ghosties, because you'll see why the other ghosts do. Hello, Angel. Yeah, I painted my nails to match not just this, but you'll see what else in a second. But you can get a 12 pack of these bookmarks for $4.50 on either shop. Like I said, I would go take advantage of the TikTok shop right now because it's there's coupons in there right now. All right, so that's one set. Get in. I was hoping my stamp would get here before I had to send out those orders, but it didn't happen. So I'm putting them in order. So this is like the backer card that goes with it. You can see it. Move this off to the side for a second. But it helps me to put them back in order. So this one, and this one. Remember, everything is cut by hand, so sometimes the cuts are not perfect, but they're pretty darn good. Okay. This is not getting cut by a machine. This is getting cut by little me. Welcome in. Oops. Okay, only the first one went in. Everyone watching, please, thank you very much. Smash that like, tap your screens. Again, I'm live on both TikTok and YouTube, so there are two different ones. If you are on your phone, you can go into the TikTok shop. If you are on the computer, you cannot go to the TikTok shop. Just know that, okay? It's 3. Where's the other one? That's 3 of them. And I think I just finished printing another one. Let me grab the other one off the printer. Ouch. That was a toe. All right, another set to cut. Oh, come on, print. Actually, let me see. I like this one, but I think it's easier when I'm just measuring things, not when I have to cut on the exact line. If I have to cut on the exact line, I have to pull this guy out. It's just the only one that seems to work the best. Ouch, that hurt. So this is a cutter. This is the old Caterpillar Pro, just so you know. For, let's see, I'm sorry, I missed how you made these. I designed them and then I just print them. I print them and I cut them. I design them in Canva. Yeah, I design them in Canva, and then they got quite a few edits and stuff done to them. I arrange them, size them, all in Canva. I do everything in Canva for making them. And then I just print them on my printer, and I cut them. I have another set that I had designed yesterday live on camera that will be posted in a little while. I actually have to just design the back card, the backer card for it, so that can go in with them. But the other ones are like little cats. I can show you what they look like in a minute too. If there's anything like specifically that you wanted to know, like how they're made or what they're made with. They're printed on a glossy, thicker photo paper. So they're glossy in the front and writable on the back. No, I don't laminate them. These are not laminated. These are on a glossy photo paper. And then, because if I laminate them, you can't write on them. So I prefer not to laminate them. And I've done scratch tests on them. So the first thing I did when I started making them is scratch them up like crazy with my nails. These are my nails, so they tend to be sharp. So I scratch them like crazy, and I like did all kinds of things, the bending, all of that, you know, had them in books, flipping through them, anything you can think of. I always try before I claim anything with them. So yeah, I mean, they're perfect for bookmarks basically, because you can, they're a really good size. I like bigger ones just because I think they're cuter and they're funner when they're nice big bookmarks. even if it's going into a little book. But I have a habit, even if I have a bookmark, and I know it's weird, but I have a habit that even when it's a bookmark, the whole point is to mark my page, I will sometimes write on the back of my bookmark the page that I left off on, because I'm always afraid that the bookmark is going to fall out of the book, which has happened. And then I still lose my page. So I will write on the back of the bookmark the last page I left off, whether it's on pencil or whatever. With any kind of paper or bookmark, I do recommend that if you're going to write on it with like a felt tip pen or something like that, so that you're not pressing really hard. But I did write on the back of it to see if it was going to soak through or anything like that with a marker. And it was like a semi-permanent marker that I did it with, like a thinner one, and it didn't go through either. So, but I also would write notes and stuff like that. I use an inkjet. I use an Epson 2803 with dye ink. Yeah. Anytime if you're going to be making like stickers or anything like that, test that sucker out so you can see what it can really do and what it cannot do, and test out the product. Because I wanted to test this paper in the first place, so I tested the paper. Because we actually mostly use this paper for backers for our products. Yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to say hello. If you're on TikTok, do some tapping. I'd really appreciate it. Some sharing. If you're on YouTube, if you can just hit that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe. You can share. Yeah, I don't gatekeep. If you're learning how to make these yourself, just let me know. I do have, if you go to my website, I do have resources, and I have an entrepreneur group in there, so you can ask questions. That's our one thing is like, you know, I mean, it's up to you what you do share and what you don't share, but we definitely encourage sharing. My style is going to be different from yours. Everybody's style is going to be different. All I ever ask is don't steal somebody's, you know, designs. You may have similar styles, just don't steal designs. That's just wrong, like big time wrong. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, if you have questions, just let me know. So I make these and stickers. I started off making like stickers and mugs because people would ask me to make them. But I mostly taught classes on how to do all of that. So I am a teacher usually first. But we started getting really heavy into junk journal world, which I've always made junk journals, love doing them, and all of that. And I asked my brother to make me a tool that I couldn't get my hands on, and but I wanted it changed just a little bit because there was things I didn't like about it. So this is kind of the mini. If you've ever seen this, this is just a gift that we sometimes give out with it. But this is like keychain version of the actual tool. So if you've ever seen this tool circulating around, that's where it came from. Oh, I just realized this is like backwards. It's very annoying. Hold on. Flippy flip. How do I flip you? I don't want to rotate you. I just want to flip you. Rotate, pin, undo. Can I flip you? I just realized like on TikTok, everything's like flipped. Center, crop, rotate. There's a rotate, there's not a flip. Why is it flipped the wrong way? How weird. It's never been that way before, or I never noticed it. Full screen, fit to screen. Huh. I apologize, it's a little backwards, but yeah. I just bought the Tim Holtz cutter that is similar to yours. The new one that he just came out with or something like that. Still have yet to find one that I like better than this one. And I've tried every single one of them. And I love Tim Holtz. I have Tim Holtz everything else, but I still don't like the cutter. Not the new one. The reason I love this one so much is it's very precise. It has like a drop-off edge. So let me turn this off. Just so you know, I'm not knocking Tim Holtz. I love his stuff, believe me. But I will say I still love this one more. And I'll tell you why. This has a drop-off ledge. So this is actually a ledge, and it's a self-sharpening blade. You never have to buy a blade for this, like ever. It sharpens all by itself, and it rotates. It's kind of hard to see it. But you see it right here? You see how it turns? And that'll turn even if it's not on there. But it self-sharpens on the edge of that, and it just rides on this rail. Every once in a while, just give it a clean off. The only thing I did not like about the original was this happened. Like, this came off of the original version, but the new version has plastic instead. Like this is the new version, so it's indented so you don't lose any of the lines that way, which I like, but I had to like put paint in mine just so I can see it. Yeah, it's self-sharpening now. But that was the only thing that I didn't see about it. It still looked like it was still like it still had like a channel and stuff like that or something. Unless there's one that I didn't see. Now I'm curious. Let me see. And I like my light really helps. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The media trimmer. Let me see this sucker. Oh yeah, I saw this one. I know what this one is. That's cool. Let's see. I'm reading. Because yeah, if I can find one that's slightly smaller than this, because that one's slightly smaller, totally into it. As long as I don't have to keep getting blades. Because that's the problem I have with my other one, is I could not find the blades, and it was driving me insane. I could not find them. Every time I kept looking for them, I could not find it. It doesn't say. It says it comes with 3 blades, or 3 cutters. Heavyweight substrate, central ruler, geared rotary cutting blade for precision trimming. Oh, that's cool. Measurements in both inches and metric, a 1/4 inch grid pattern, pressure guard and protects fingers and prevents paper movement. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. It's on sale in HSN for $80. Yeah, I will definitely have to check it out. Yeah, I love this guy though, because it does have, I love that it has the lifetime warranty, so if it does go out, just call them. The one thing, like, that was the one thing they did. Oh, sorry, I'm about to sneeze. And try not to sneeze. Okay. So the one thing they did do was, like, send us stickers to, like, fix the whole it coming off problem. And they gave us 50% off of the, and I say us because I came from a community of just crafters for a long time that we all discuss this. But they gave us 50% off of a new cutter if we wanted to get a different one. That's why I got the smaller one, because I was like, all right, I'll try out one of the new ones so I can have a smaller one for when I go to crops or, you know, I need a small one. But I gotta say, I still love this one. My bad habit is I tend to do everything on top of it. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I like a good crafting, bed crafting session where I'll just make stuff in my bed. And this ends up being my work table. That's fun. All right, last one cut. And this one has a little drawer. I do like the little drawer, but I used to keep my Tim Holtz tools in there, actually. Yeah, believe me, I have the Tim Holtz glass mat, I have the pickers, I have the stamps, I have the everything. I love Tim Holtz. And he is very nice, too. I've met him quite a few times. All right, let's get this one in a package. Welcome. Oh, hey, Nicole. Sorry I'm missing you. thing is kind of annoying. There we go. Sorry. I see you, Nicole. I'm live on TikTok and on YouTube. So if you hear me like answering questions, it's because I'm answering questions on both sides. Hello, Catlinks. But yeah. So if you hear me saying hi to somebody that you're like, where are they? Yeah, I have to try a few of them. Enter message, chat here. Okay. What's the difference? Interesting. Let's put these ones in order. What's up, Bubba? You're making noodles? Or pasta? Sounds like pasta. Very cool. So what's this one? What time did you go to bed?
Like 10 something.
So are you going to try to stay awake?
Probably.
Made by Marley. Oh, cool. Hi, Desiree. Oh, I'm like, where's the... It's right there. My brain's tired. Yes, you want to show them the cow? My son is showing you the cow. It's the cow that my brother got me when he went off on a business trip.
To the Indy 500.
He wasn't going to the Indy 500. That's where he was in Indianapolis.
Still.
But he did get to go to the Indy 500 while he was there.
He met Mario Andretti.
Yeah, my brother met Mario Andretti a few months back. Oh, I forgot. I didn't want to. Oh, I doubt I'm going to get my stamp before tomorrow. Wait, let me just double check and make sure. I ordered a really cute stamp for the back of my stickers and bookmarks. So I'm wondering if I have it. You live in Indiana? Oh, very nice, yeah. My brother went to go, I don't know, for some business meeting. He used to work for Sealy Mattress, and they would send him all over the place all the time to like train or whatever, or convention, or... Oh no, I hit the side of my table. Oh well.
Sponsors and all that.
Yeah, but he brought my mom and I back one of these little cows. And what did he bring you? He brought you something.
He brought me Indy cars.
Indy cars? And what did he bring sister? Was it a...
It was a Squishmallow.
Squishmallow? Yeah, Squishmallow.
That had like Indy stuff on it.
Never been to the Speedway. I've only been to Speedways. I've been to the Speedway in Vegas, and then I've been to the Long Beach Grand Prix, which they have on the street though. I'm checking to see if my stamp is coming anytime soon. It had like a date of next week because it was a custom stamp, but I ordered off of Amazon. But I'm hoping, I keep hoping that just maybe it will ship earlier or something like that and come faster. It's still saying August 26th through the 27th. I want it now. I think I should have just ordered, like found a stamp company that was local. I could have probably gotten it a lot faster. What I miss, I wish they still sold that little stamp maker thing. That didn't last very long. I know they kept trying to sell all these different like home stamp systems, but none of them ever worked that great. All right, so yeah, I doubt I'm gonna get the stamp before these orders have to go out. I need to get back on the calls in the morning. I need to do morning lives, but I'm never up in the morning unless it's overnight. And I need to get back in the group because I keep missing. By the time I get to like settle down and I go see the group, so I'm always looking at what you guys are posting in the group, but I never get to go on the live because by the time I'm there's nobody left. All right, so we got ourselves at least 4 packs made of these guys for right now. These are the other ones that I just designed. I was designing them yesterday. I was drawing on a couple of things, and we added some whiskers, some more whiskers, we added some more fluff, and we added some eyeballs and some more lines. But this is the set that I'll be listing soon. It's a set of 6 of them. I'm trying to figure out what order to put them in though, because it's only like little oddball white one. I think is funny. I'm thinking I should have made that one more fluffy. I might make that one fluffier. You need those? Yeah, I'm thinking I want to make this one fluffier though. He looks a little odd. It's because it was supposed to be part of this set to put cats in between, like spooky, but only because some of these, if you don't know the way that I designed a few different ways. I use either purchased images. All my images I own. So any image I ever use, I totally have the right to use it and I own it. If for some weird reason you end up with an image that I use, I bought them and we need to talk to the people that are selling them. So yeah, but I do it that way, and then I like put everything together, you know, collage it all together in a pretty way. Or I use AI, and the AI will start with my idea, and then I'll either draw onto it, add to it, or use a piece from the AI. So like I'll like have it make a cat that I want or something, and then design the background and everything like that. Or I sometimes and very rarely will draw something. I don't draw very often anymore. It's very rare. Or my daughter will draw something and we'll sell one of her designs that she likes, that she draws. So we actually have like a little ghosty sticker that she made that I need to put back again because she was going to do it on her own website and then she got bored of it and didn't want to do it anymore. But it's a very cute ghost, and we did make it into a 3D straw topper, which was really cute. Yeah, I get off topic a lot, so just so you know. You're talking at ADHD or gone nuts. Yeah, so basically those are 3 ways. It's either somebody draws it for me. I sometimes draw, but very rarely. It's usually that I'm drawing in something into something else, AI, or I piece it all together. So these were done AI and me drawing and repiecing and stuff like that. So this one has a combo of everything in it. But when I made them originally for this, only like one cat, like this cat and this cat came out. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't look, it looks semi-ghostly, but that's why he doesn't have a body. He's supposed to be kind of ghosty because there was no eyeballs or anything on it. So then I did all that. Yeah, I always squirrel those moments. On the other side, Desiree's telling me squirrel. Yeah, she knows I do that a lot. They're used to me already. But yeah, so that's where this set came out. And they're so cute. So I was like, all right. And I'm not the biggest cat fan, even though there's 2 of them in the house. They stay in their room, and they are black cats, actually. And the cats that I do like are black cats. I like this one. I like these 2 are my favorite. I think this one's going to be the first one because I like the moon and the shiny little star right there. I think this one's going to be the first in the set. But I need to just design the backer piece and make the SKU number for that, and then that one will be in the shop. So let's put together, oh, actually, let me go clear the printer one more time real quick. The printer, the paper that I use is really cool. The only thing that gets aggravating about it sometimes is that it, because of the coating on it, it sometimes kind of slips through the printer. So the prints are fine. It's just that the printer doesn't recognize that it's there, and it'll just kind of slide through without being grabbed, which is what's happening right now. It's driving me nuts because it's making it take forever for this print to be done. Which usually means I need to clean the rollers. Because yeah, this print should have been done a long time ago, and it's aggravating me because it just keeps slipping through. It'll print like 3 or 4 sheets, and then it'll stop again, 3 or 4 sheets, stop again, or a sheet. And it's not like super hard. They're not jamming. They're just, it doesn't like they'll go through, but it doesn't recognize and grab it very well. finish printing already. Nope, there it goes again. I don't know if you can hear it, because it should be making a harsher noise when it actually grabs it. It's just sliding them right through. Like it doesn't even know it's there. It's time to get out the duster. I get the air duster, but I also get like a cleaner sheet. I gotta order some cleaner sheets, is what I gotta do. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Ah. It won't take the paper. Huh? You're running out of regular clothes? Okay, have fun. Okay, let's try this again. The canned milk. Canned milk or the condensed milk? Oh my God, just print already. It's trying to get on my nerves right now. Like it will not take the paper, which means I'm gonna have to like, I am going to have to possibly stop the print, which is annoying to stop the print, but it's probably gonna be faster than me arguing with it. Okay, so we have, that's the one printing, so I can't do that one. I can do that one, okay. Let's grab that order, and that is this order. Just gotta make sure all the papers are here and put them in order. Which I believe, did I stop this one? Yeah, so if you saw the, I'll show you this guy. You saw the ghosties. The reason those also got made was because of this set. Put these orders to the side real quick. I'll show you this one, but this is one of the new sets in the shop right now. Like I said, you can either get it from TikTok shop, or you can get it from, ouch, or you can get it from my online shop, either one. Either one, if you go to my profile, you'll get a link to either place, but I just say take advantage of TikTok shop right now because there's coupons in there right now. The coupons are $5 off of $25 or more. I mean, sorry, $5 off of $10 or more. And last count that I saw was that there were 12 of them left. Like I said, I have to earn them, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, this one is called Ghostly Pastel Cuteness, which I absolutely love. So that's why my nails got painted to match, sort of, and the other ones got made. So all of my prints come single-sided when they get printed and sent to you. If you want them printed, you can also get them digitally. I couldn't say that yesterday. If anybody was watching me yesterday live on my other channel, I am not allowed to mention that you can get these digitally, and I'm not allowed to mention my website, which is that account. If you're over on the TikTok side, follow that one too. That is my TikTok shop. It's Misfit Crafter Menagerie. And again, there is a link in my profile, either profile, YouTube or TikTok. If you go to my link in the profile, it will say TikTok shop, and then there's also just my regular Misfit Crafter Menagerie shop. They're both called Misfit Crafter Menagerie. But I can't say that they're available digital because you can't do digital on TikTok shop, but they are. So you can get them digital or physical. Physical, they're gonna be printed on one side on the premium matte paper, which is freaking fabulous because the coloring is fantastic, which is a little hard to see right now because on both of my screens, it doesn't look as bright as it actually is. It's actually really, really vibrant. And anybody that's gotten my paper knows this. But I did print this one on both sides for me because I'm going to make a book out of it and I want it on both sides. If you want it on both sides, that is an option. On TikTok Shop, you kind of just have to ask for me to print it on both sides. But on my shop, I'm going to start making that an option for all my papers. You're going to have multiple options in the shop. The digitals are listed separately though, because I have no way of putting the digital and the physical in the same listing. So those are two separate listings, but all the other options are there. But you can see how cute these are. I can't wait to make a book out of these. And this one's huge, you guys. This one's 58 pages, just so you know. This one's like Gigantor. This one's fun. Yeah, my printer must really need a good cleaning. And just know too, when I was printing these, I was testing out my printer and all that. So when I printed it for myself, it was not the best situation for it to be printed on. Your prints come out perfect because right now I'm printing the same one and they all look really nice compared to mine. They're still pretty good though. But this is the newest one. Said it's available in both shops and it's both digital or physical. It is 58 pages though, so it's huge. So it's 58 pages, means it's like 58 full sheets, which means you're gonna get like 100 sides. So it's a pretty substantial sized book. On my website, you do have a few extra options. You have the option of getting it printed just the regular way, which is on one side. You have an option of getting it printed double-sided, costs the same. It's just printed on both sides instead for you. Oh, this is the one that I need to reprint for myself. Yeah. You can get it printed half size, which means like, so if you want to make a mini, I basically put 2 per page. So it ends up being this, but only on half the page right here and another page right here. So it's really cute because you end up with like double, I'll send you double the amount and I only half size the papers, not the ephemera, unless you want me to half size ephemera, but some of them can end up being really small. So if you order half size because you want to make a mini, I actually print it twice for you then, half the size, because you basically get the same amount of paper no matter how you order. So you'll end up with 58 pages no matter what, or 58 sheets of paper. If that makes more sense. You can also order it printed with lines on the back. Just know that there is a little bit of a cost for printing with lines on the back, just because it takes more time because of the way that it has to be done. So it's just a little bit more of a cost because you're actually getting extra printing done. Where if I do double-sided, it's less paper, more printing. So yeah, just know that. So double-sided, you do get less sheets, but you still get printed on both sides. It's just because of I always have to weigh out how much time it takes, how much ink we're using, all of that good stuff. So yeah, double-sided, no extra cost. Lines on the back, there is an extra cost. Cardstock, there is an extra cost because I actually use a premium double-sided matte cardstock as well if you end up ordering it on cardstock instead. And then these are the ephemera pages. I don't double-side ephemera no matter what. So yeah. So my thought on these ones was you could do it 2 ways. You can either use these big guys to put in the center of like your junk journal cover is what I was thinking, because you can make something like this where it's a stack. So it could be this back part and then you can like stack other things on top of it really cute. And it would be nice to like lift it up so it's a center. Or you could also do it where you wrap it around like this. I would do like a 2-inch spine, 2.5 inch spine, and then this becomes your sides and that's your spine. So it wraps all the way around. So you can use these for your spines as well. I always have weird thoughts when I'm making about how I want it to look. So that's why if you see something kind of odd, I'll usually tell you how you can use it. And then there's all kinds of tons of little things in the middle that you can cut out. This one took me a little while to make because I pieced together all the teeny tiny flowers. And then we got some different, I smashed this one. I hit it the other day too. Mine printed funny. Oh, because this was that paper that I was trying out. I remember why this one printed so funny. But yeah, so you got all kinds of extra ephemera. You got pockets right here. So these are like 2 little money envelope type of pocket envelopes. And then you have little labels and stuff right here. You have all the tags. The tags fit really good into the pockets, and it's made so that you can put like multiple tags in the pocket. So you have a little bit of wiggle room in there. Instead of it like getting stuck in there, it's a little bit bigger than the tag, and you can put like a stack of tags in there instead of just one if you want to put multiples. Oh, and one thing that you will get corrected on this part, which I forgot and I didn't even think about it. If you get the digital version, very easily, you just click on the link and it's going to take you to a video how to assemble these hidden paper clip strips. And they make little cute hidden paper clips like this. So this is actually a paper clip that you put together with this. So the only thing you actually need is a good medium-sized paper clip. I think I buried them all in here already. To make it, you can even do it with a small one if you really wanted to, but a medium, like a good, well, I think they're considered large size paper clips. But they clip on like that. And I made it so that, see right here, there's a little strip. I made it so that when you fold it up, it should line up pretty well right there. As long as you fold it in the right place, it'll line up so that there's like no seam. You can't really see it from far unless you're like really up close. And it makes a cute little paper clip. And these ones like corner rounded. But they usually come like that, and then you can corner around them, which is pretty cool. But the printed version is also going to have a little QR code on it. If I don't put on here, because I think one of them I got missed. But if I don't put on here, I'll put it on the back with a sticker of the ones that I might have already printed. But just know anything that has the hidden paper clips will also have a QR code. So if you order the printed version, you just got to scan it. But if you also just go to my website where the videos are, there's the product instructions link in my videos. These videos always go in there, and you can find them at any time. I got to load this one, though, since I just made this one. We got corner pockets right here, like that. So we got a bunch of corner pockets, really cute. And then a whole lot of ephemera. So there's a little guy upside down. He had to go in there. And like flowers and more cats, stuff like that. So you know that cat came from the other one, but I changed him up a bit. The idea came from it, I should say. And then we got more little pockets on the bottom. We have some tabs to go along your pages. So you just fold them in half, glue them in place, and you got a bunch of cute little tabs. And then this just shows you everything. So it's a lot, you can see. It's a lot. It's so many. It's a lot of paper. It's so much paper, but yeah, this one's mine. If you're ever thinking of making your own paper, just get into the habit right away of making some sort of cover page. I always encourage people to use their cover page. Use it so like as another paper, use it to make a card out of it, use it for something. Don't just throw away the cover page, because that's why usually one side of the cover page, I leave it alone. Bigger sets always have a front and a back page like this. Some of the smaller sets only have like a cover page that has all the samples in it. But always use these. Like this could easily be covered by one of the other things. This also could be covered by something. You could still use this because this paper is freaking awesome. I love this paper, and I'm always petting it because it's soft. Anybody that has gotten one of my papers can attest to that. People are always saying that they sit there and they're just petting it for a little while. It's too funny. But yeah, all of us do it. We all want to pet the paper because it's soft and silky feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Anybody explain it that has my paper? What it feels like? It's nice and soft. I know it's weird. But because it has this really cool matte coating, and it makes it just, it's not slippery. It feels kind of silky, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, and it takes glue really well. You can spread your glue out really well, and it's not going to like rip on you or seep through or anything like that. It's really nicely pliable, so it's thick. It's much thicker than regular paper. but it's not as thick as cardstock where it's just gonna sit up there completely flat. So if I let it go, it will bend a little, but not a ton. What's cool is if you accidentally bend it, like in a corner, in the middle, or something like that, it doesn't, I'd say like 80% of the time it'll work, that if you slightly missed it and just kind of rub it out, you can get the bend out or the fold out, which is cool. Yeah, it is digital. It should be up. Is it not up? Let me see what's going on. Oh no, I do have to add the digital for this one. I do apologize. I thought I finished that the other day. I got distracted the other day. I get distracted. Let me see what's going on. I might have hit the live button. Give me a second. Oh, I didn't. I put the baby dragons digital and I forgot to put this one digital. I'll put it right now. Give me like 2 seconds. Let's add this sucker digitally. It's not going to have much of a description, but we will put it in there right now for digital. Oh, also, anytime you buy a physical version, and this is only on my shop, I can't do this on TikTok shop, unfortunately. You can send me a message though. So if you buy the physical version of any of my papers, if you buy it on my website, we're slowly transitioning it that if you add the physical and the digital version in the cart at the same time, you will end up with 50% off of the digital version. So if you put the physical version and the digital version and you buy both of them at the same time, you'll get 50% off the digital version. If you buy it on the TikTok shop, I can't do that because TikTok shop does not allow me to sell digital items. But if you message me, let me know that you bought a physical version on my TikTok shop, I will send you a code that you can go to my website and buy the digital version 50% off. So yeah, either way you can get it, but you will have to send it to me to know that you want to go buy the digital version. Then I'll make you a coupon that you can go use to get 50% off. The older listings have it where if you buy the physical version, you get an email sent to you with the 50% off coupon, because they only just added that capability where I can do the two of them at once now, which I'm so glad they finally did, because it used to drive me nuts. All right, let me see. So, new product, digital file. Let's add this guy real quick. Upload the file. Upload. Did I already upload it? I did not. Okay. Let me add it now. Digis. Ghostly. Zip file. You get a zip file, by the way. On the digitals, you get a zip file that comes with 3 different types of files: a PDF, PNG, and a JPEG version. Your PDF is the easiest if you just want to go ahead and print it right away. PNG is if for some reason you want to, like, if you need to cut out the ephemera, like on your Cricut, you can import the PNG over to Cricut and it cleans up very nicely. JPEG for anything else, really, if you want to print it. If you have a printer that can print edge to edge, large, up to an 8.5 by 11, then you want to use your JPEG or your PNG. That's up to you. But I always give you 3 versions, just whichever one you happen to like the best. I'm just loading it. I gotta load up the actual file. The file is huge. So just know, because this one is so big, the file is 781 megabytes, but it is zipped. But that is it, even zipped. So it's really, it's a hefty file. So it might take a second to download, but yeah. Oh, and then just so you know, anytime you order a digital off of my website, be sure to sign up for the free membership. Because what will happen is if you order the digital, right away it'll say thank you, and then right below that it's going to tell you, okay, go ahead and download your digital file. It's right there as soon as you check out. If you give it a second, it turns to the thank you page, or the thank you and confirmation page, and the digital file is there. but it also sends you an email after you buy it to go download it. But remember, sometimes the emails are going to go to your junk. If it does go to your junk, just go look at your junk mail. But the link that gets emailed to you does have an expiration. I want to say it's good for like 30 days. I got to double check because I know they changed it a little bit. The link expires, but you accessing your digital does not expire. And what I mean by that is if you get the free membership to the website, and it's absolutely free, there's no catch. It's just that it helps me to keep trolls away. But if you get the free membership to the website, you can download the privileges is that it downloads, you can get the free downloads, you can join groups. We have all kinds of different groups. Like I said, we have an entrepreneur group on there. We have a buy, sell, trade, a junk journalers, scrapbookers, card makers, general makers that just like to make all kinds of different things like me, cricket people, I forget what else. There's so many of them. And we'll always add more if you suggest them. But you also have your whole digital library there too. So if you don't want to have to keep all your digitals on your thing, you can't upload digitals to it, but you can keep downloading your digitals forever. As long as I exist and my website exists, you can re-download your digitals over and over again. But like I said, you'll get emailed a link. That link will expire, but your access to them does not, if that makes sense. I'll have to just send you, like if you ever just need that link again, email me and I'll re-email you out the link, and it gives you a fresh link that's not expired. But yeah, if you get the free membership, if you go to the members only area on the left hand side, you go to your purchases. If you're on the computer, it's on the left hand side. If you're on your phone, it's the little 3-line hamburger. But you go to your purchases and yeah, grab all of your purchases. Anything that you've ever purchased that's digital will be in there. Yeah, if that makes sense. It's just because I've had a few people message me like, oh, I thought I could always get my files, and I always try to explain that yes, it's the link expires, but you'll always have access to them. Something must be up with my internet because everything's taking forever. There we go. Thank you for following me, Heather. All right, I'm adding digital. It took me a second to upload the digital. I don't know what's up with our internet lately. It's been kind of slow, which it should be a lot faster. Okay. I'm going to add it real quick, just with there's not going to be much of a description or anything, except that it just says digital version. But that way it's up there. I got to go through all of these anyway so that I can make sure that the whole 50% off thing works. Paper, okay. And images, shop. I have to add the title. I have to upload the actual file that it sends. I have to attach the images, set the taxes, set the amount that I paid for it, set the amount that I charged for it. It takes a second. But I assure you I'm getting there. Okay, so here we go. And there is a video on most of my listings have a video as well that you can see. A nice slower flip through. Oh, that did not sound good. I heard something fall. Oops. And watch my video, it's so cute. Well, what did you do, ding dong cat? My brother's cats. I don't know if you can hear them. Can you hear them? Are they like that loud? I heard something fall and then I heard him crying right now. All right, tax on digitals. Taxes are dependent on where you live. And some states charge tax on digital, some do not. I couldn't tell you who does and who doesn't. So sometimes you'll see taxes, sometimes you won't. And sometimes they only tax on certain items. It's very strange to me. What is my SKU for my Ghostlies? MCM-D-GPC. And I encourage you, if you want to have a larger business for yourself and you're doing any of these creations, no matter what it is, start getting yourself SKU numbers, whatever they happen to be. Ours tend to be a little semi-complicated because my brother, this is kind of what he did with Sealy as well. So ours are crazy, but they mean stuff to us. All right, I think I got everything. Okay, Ghostly Pastel Cuteness is listed, but I'm going to put the discount in for the physical / digital. Duplicate, buy one, get one digi half off, specific product. So we need to buy the Ghostly Pastel Cuteness, okay. And we need to buy the Ghostly. Where's the rest of it? Hold on. No sound detected. Check your audio settings. So it doesn't like that I stopped talking. I apologize. Why are you not there? Hold on. I have to make sure that it's showing. Sometimes it like goes in the shop not on for some reason. Okay. Refresh. You are active. Let's try that again. No automations, discounts, automatic discount. This is so much easier because before I used to have it, just even on my end, it was annoying to try to send out the coupon instead of you guys just being able to buy it right there and then. So glad they finally did this. Okay, Ghostly. Customer gets a specific product. Did I spell it wrong? Maybe I spelled it wrong. Let's see. Oh, I did spell it wrong. That would be why. Let me fix that. That's what I get for trying to hurry it up. Yeah, if you go looking for it, you're not going to find it. That's why. Give me one moment. Okay. 1 and 1, 50%. Starts right now. Never ends. That's okay. That's fine. Status on. Save. Okay. I gotta fix the name, so if you go looking for it, it's gonna be spelled wrong. Let me fix the name. That shouldn't affect the discount. But I spelled Ghostly wrong. Ghostly. There we go. Okay. Ghostly Digi is there and the discount is there if you want to get both of them. So everything is in place. So if you want to grab the Digi version, it is there now. I need to add also, I'll wait till I actually print this guy. All the other digitals are there. I just need to add, like, change all of the discounts later. I need a day to just make all the changes to how the discounts are taken off. Yeah, if you ever see something missing, just let me know. I thought I had did that with the other one. But I think that's when my daughter called me away to go watch a movie. And I couldn't tell her no because I didn't realize what time it was. I tend to do that a lot. It's bad. I tend to work and then I don't realize, oh, it's midnight. Or it's 2 a.m. or it's 4 a.m. or the sun's coming up. All right, let's see if this guy will cooperate with me now. So this is an order that's printing right now. It still isn't finished because it keeps slipping the paper. So you see how thick that is already. So if you order it printed and it still hasn't even finished printing the whole batch yet, it's pretty thick. So this just folded in half, take out the ephemera, is a pretty big book on its own. So yeah. I'm trying to find if there are any, there we go, slip pages. If for any reason you ever end up with a blank page in your book, it doesn't mean that it's missing a page. It just means that the paper slipped through and I didn't catch it to pull it out. You should still have all of your prints there. You just end up with an extra piece of paper that you could try out on your printer if you like. So I'm just looking through and seeing if, yeah, I got to reprint that one though because I need to redesign that one real quick with the QR code, or I'll add a sticker with that one real quick. But I always go through and check to make sure that everything looks okay. Smudges, inky. This one looks good, but it is humongous. Look at that thing. Like I said, it hasn't even finished printing yet. Every once in a while, the only thing you'll see on the side right here is the little bit of a tick mark, which doesn't affect your print at all. It's just the printer. So how far did we get? We got to this guy. We were close. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more sheets of paper that it needs to print for this one to be done. Because this is what it'll look like if I print it double-sided. And this is what it looks like so far, just single-sided. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, I printed one of them. The other one slipped. Oh yes, the other one caught. Yay. I was afraid the other one was going to slip again. Okay, let's pull this order. They want the book cover ultimate guide tool in teal and black. They got one of those and they got some bookmarks. So let's go grab a teal and black. Again, if you're on here, please give some tap, tap, taps. Some likes, some loves. You can also do that on YouTube. There's little hearts at the bottom that you can give in the chat, which really helps and I totally appreciate it. Teal black. got it. Oh, can't see. Okay, there we go. So they got that and that. Just gonna go get them a box. Oh yeah, and all of our paper comes shipped in boxes, so your paper doesn't get damaged. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
84 degrees.
Oh, nope. I was trying to see if I could open the windows yet. Apparently not. Can I change the bookmarks to cats instead? These ones? Is this one yours? Oh yeah. I can, but I kind of have to refund it then because they're different price. Unless, do you want me to send you 2 sets of the cats? Because the cats are only half the size. Do you want me to send you 2 sets of cats? Or do you want me to refund you this one and then you buy back this one? Because I have to do it through TikTok. TikTok's weird. 2 sets of cats? I'm just confirming 2 sets of cats. Or the other way. 2 sets? Okay, I'll send you 2 sets of cats. Are you okay if I print it without the little, backer sheet for right now? Because then I can print those easy and fast for you right now. Because I haven't even listed those yet. But yeah, I can print another set right now and cut them up for you. And then that way you have 2 sets of kitties. Because those are not listed yet. It's just this. It's just this thing. I haven't made this yet. Well, actually, I can make it right now because I need to make it anyway. You want to watch me make them? I need to list it and make them. I was going to make another set of bookmarks too. So I can surprise you with like the other set of bookmarks. I was going to make another 6-pack of bookmarks. So I'll show you what those ones look like too. But yeah, it just shows you what all of the bookmarks are. Yeah, so let me see. Let's do that. That's fun. I wanted to make another set of 6 bookmarks. I keep doing this. Like my coffee's been sitting here. Wait a second, I gotta shake my coffee without splattering anything. My daughter's using like my other coffee cup that I usually shake it in and I can't find it. Oh, I needed that. Sorry if you heard the gulpies. But I was getting thirsty. Doo-doo. Yeah, I was designing another set of bookmarks. I didn't know this was I wasn't looking at the names and I was like, oh yeah, that is you. And I apologize, I got to send a big ass box. Because we ran out of our regular size boxes. So we're trying to get rid of the bigger boxes. So you're gonna get a slightly bigger box. I would say use it for storage because this is a pretty cool box. Decorate it and make yourself a big storage box. It's not like super big, it's just longer than our usual one for the tool. Like this was like our very first box we had because we couldn't find one that fit the tool better. But you'll have like a cool little storagey box to put like stickers and stuff in. These are the boxes we actually now use also for like this is going to be the size of box you get. We use it for putting all our unassembled stuff in it so that it can get assembled. I'm just putting it in here just so I remember that it's yours for a second while I move it to the side. Believe me, it all comes pretty padded and everything. I like making my boxes look cute. But yeah, because we need to finish up those boxes and then we're going to order some new ones. All right, let me see if I can pull this up and then I can show you guys. I can also make a new theme. Blip, blip, blip. Let's see. I think I lost YouTube. YouTube, is anybody still there? It's very weird. Did I lose YouTube? I may have lost YouTube. Oh well, for YouTube. I'm like, is anybody left in YouTube? Did it finish? No, it slipped again. God dang it. It needs to stop slipping. I know I just need to do maintenance on it, but I was already printing and I'm like, I'm not gonna stop the print just so I can clean it. But I probably need to, but I'm not doing that today. Oh, which one should I do? Is there any paper that you already have? Is there a paper like you have right now? Digital or physical? I kind of want to make some cute bat ones. No? Why not? See, what theme, you guys? Tell me what theme of new bookmark I should do. Because the other one, I think there's too much editing still to do on that particular one. I kind of wanted to make a cute bat one, though. Let me see if I can do it. If anybody wants like a quick AI lesson too, but I want to make like these cute fuzzy bats, and if not, I'm gonna have to like try to draw them out. So the only reason I don't draw anymore, my hands start hurting, and I just kind of lost the desire to do it. But I love creating things, which is fun. Okay, so custom size, there we go. And I want, where are you? I'm sure it's fun looking at a big old blank spot. Oh, and then we want to make these bookmarks, but these are a little expensive to make. But I love these. We want to make, like this was just some testers, but we want to make these guys too. But they might look just kind of plain right there, but these are actually 3D printed. I don't know if I can get it to show up. There. You see the texture on them? And the lift on them? Aren't they cool? I love the way it looks. Because I want to put that on the front of my book, and I really love this one because it looks all highlighted with lights. It's a little harder to see it. Come on, you can focus. There it goes. So it looks like super 3D, and it is a little bit, but it gives an even more of a 3D illusion. But it is actually 3D printed. There's actually texture, and it's raised just a little bit. It's not super thick, but it does have layers and layers and layers. The thing is, like, one of these can take like an hour to make, like for it to actually like 3D print. I think he said this one took like an hour, a little over an hour, and this one about an hour, just because of all the layers that it does. So if we do sell the ones like this, I want to make one of these big because I want to put it on the front of my Corvid and Sunflower journal, like my big one. I want to make the 8.5 by 11, which I think we'll do a little bit of it tonight. But I want to make a bigger one to put on the front of that journal of like this one or this one. I'm still deciding. But I know that both of these, this one used slightly less material than this one for some reason, or about around that. I don't know, it was weird. But they end up coming out about $6 to $6.50 is what the retail would end up being on them. The good thing is it doesn't take a lot of man work, like after work, I believe he said. I have to double check with that, but it doesn't take a lot of processing, and that's what takes sometimes some time to make things. So like when we make this guy, yes, it's coming, I swear it is. We're still on target for our end of August, which I know isn't just like a week. We're still on target for our pre-orders starting end of August for these guys, and we should have the final print, I'm hoping like pretty soon, and then we'll start taking the pre-orders for this guy. But like say for this guy, what we're trying to do is make sure we can keep the cost down, because you have to make like this piece and then he has to put all the other things in there. Yeah, right? That's why I want it for that one. So yeah, I want him to make a big one. These might be like specialty ones then, like where we only list like a few of them in the shop and print them to order. So I might only make these only available on my shop. I can't put them in TikTok shop. They take too long to make. These, the same with this one. This one's probably not going to end up in TikTok shop. It might, but these we definitely have to do pre-orders first, because this one takes, you have to build the cauldron itself, you have to put all of the lights in, electronics and stuff in, and then you have to then put all the bubbles in, and the bubbles are like in 3 sections. So like this takes a lot of hands-on work, where these don't take a lot of hands-on work, which is cool. So we're trying to get this one to not take as much handwork, all that good stuff. And that's what he's trying to finalize right now. So let's see if it'll work. See how it looks here. Oh shoot, I did that wrong. I can't wait for this one to be finished though. It came out so cute. I finally made the final decision on, you should see like me just trying to figure out this little pin and what it was gonna look like was driving me nuts. Because I wanted it to be a bubble that would just mesh in, but if I do that, it would be like a lot of work to try to get it just to look like a bubble, because I can't find any already made like a bubble. Maybe in the future, like if we're able to like go to a manufacturer and have them make it for us, but it would involve way too much. But it ended up looking really cute with the star, because I never tried just putting the star in there, and it looks super duper cute. And then the only thing I gotta finally settle on is this brush, because I don't think we're gonna be able to get this one. Yeah, I like the star, it came out really cute, and I have like different colors. So I think I would send like different colors with each one, like 3 pins, just in case. You can pick whatever color you want to put in there, but I like it, looks cute. And then it's the brush that's probably going to end up not being exactly what I wanted, but still a good brush and one that I do use. Sorry, I need a little drink of my coffee. All right. So let's see. Yeah, because these are all 3D printed. What else is 3D printed that's up here? There's so many things. I also want him to make me little tombstones that we can put in our journals that are 3D still, but flat enough that they fit in the journals really well, either on covers or on, like, we can put them on the spines, or we can put them like on the inside, because I've done it before where I've made a book that on the inside it has a little shadow box kind of thing. I forget what you call it, but a shadow box where it has like a lot of little things though. But I had a Halloween one that I made before that has like a little shadow box diorama, I don't know what you call it, but I wanted little tombstones that we can easily, lightly put in our junk journals and stuff like that. I think that would be fun. Yeah, let me see. I've been arguing with technology lately. But I know it's just my brain not quite doing things right. Yeah, these are terrible. Okay. I might just have to draw those out. And that paper slipped. Okay, I like you. You shall come with me. You are cute, but you're not going to work. You are cute, but you're not going to work. You shall not work. So I use a few different programs for AI. Some get it more than others. Some of them I'm like, what were you thinking? Other ones make everything very easily. Some understand how I describe things better than others as well, which is a little weird sometimes. And then some things have like 10 eyeballs, 5 arms, stuff like that. But it's always fun to see what it does do, because I think it's interesting. And sometimes I just use it to get ideas for other things, which is also fun. These are all ghosties. I need bats. That one's cute. Kind of like you, but you're weird looking. Actually, like that one. Upscale. Sorry, I'm probably being very boring. Do you guys want to like see the AI like in action? Let me see if I can get it. All right, let me. All right, it's gonna go black for a second. I'm still here. I know it's black, but just give me 1 sec. And I will find it for you. There we go. All right, you should be seeing ideogram, but I have to size it real quick to make sure you fit. Okay. Give me 1 sec, because I can't see my chat on the other side. Okay. And there. Okay, that should be better. You guys should be able to see it. So a long time ago, I threw in, I wanted it to make me some fluffy bats. So I got all kinds of fluffy bats. Or all kinds of bats. Not all of them came out fluffy. Not all of them came out the way I wanted them to. I just wanted to see what it would make. So it was more of a, I wasn't going to use it thing. It was more of a, show me what you do make so I can get some ideas of what I want. So you can see that sometimes they come out really funky. And you're like, what are you making? I don't think I have that many though. I do kind of like that one though. That would be cute if I had more of it. I want to remix you. So I can tell it to remix. And I can tell it to resize it as well. I know. So, yeah, I was making unicorn. We were going to go see the new movie, the Wolverine Deadpool movie. My daughter wanted a t-shirt real quick, so I was like, let's make a really cute one. But no, she didn't want a cute one. She wanted a simple one. So whatever, fine. But you see, these are all like the different ideas that I had for different things. You can see some of the papers are actually in here. Not too many though. It kind of just gives me ideas. This is another one that I wanted to do some cute little bookmarks, but they were coming out funky. These two I do like, but let's try another one. I'm rerunning just the prompt to see what happens. Oh, because it's cutouts. Let me try. So with ideogram, you can, so that's what I want to do. I want to clear you. Okay. I want to go back home. Okay. So with ideogram, you can go in here and you can choose a size. I'm going to do 1 to 3 because that's usually a pretty good size. Oh, they changed that. This is different. Can I actually give it a specific size now yet? No. Which is what I was about to tell you guys. You can't do a specific size with ideogram, but it is giving you better size choices now. Portrait and landscape. It didn't have a 1 to 3 ratio before. It does now, apparently. Okay. Magic prompt, which basically just means that it'll also like create other prompts when it designs things. So it can kind of help you design from the prompt that you give. It always goes off of the prompt that you give it first. And basically you're just telling it what to design. Everything you see here are other people's designs that they post publicly. So you can see all the different things it can actually come up with. But yeah, so I mean, people have some really cool ones. If they're public too, other people can get your designs. So just know, ideogram, there is a free version that you can get, but it does post your designs to everybody else, and they can actually download them if they want to. There is a paid version that you can keep them private, and so nobody actually gets it. This is all new. Design, realistic, my images. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, they did a few updates, it looks like. Let's see what we got. So I want a junk journal, and it doesn't know junk journal too well. No, I'm not going to do junk journal. A cute, fuzzy bat with vibrant pastel colors. I want it to be an illustration, and I can either type illustration or I can do that. You can say it's a painting, illustration, 3D, whatever you want. And I think I'm going to do a dark fantasy, which it's a little bit of a contradiction, but that's okay. All right. And you can also choose how it renders, so how fast it renders, all of that. If you do a fast rendering, the quality is usually a little bit lower, but then if you like it, you can do what's called upscaling it, so it gives you a better quality after that. This way you're not having to worry about taking up too much space or too many of your credits, because when you subscribe to it, you get like so many credits. So I'm actually going to try a fast render. Oh, that's weird. That's new. I don't like that. I want that to be up there again. How cute are they? Some are cute, but how do I... My designs? Oh, they're interesting. They look a little weird. Not quite what I want. Let's put bats. So I can say a cute, fuzzy, let's say a scene with cute fuzzy bats with vibrant pastel colors. See how that looks. The more detail you can give it, the better. See what I mean? How cute are these? Okay, I think we have some winners. I think we have some winners. Okay. Oh my God, look at this one. That's so cute. Okay. We're making these into bookmarks for sure. Because I just want them as bookmarks for me. I don't care if any of you guys want them. I want them. So I'm going to upscale it. Otherwise, the quality could be really small. So we're just going to upscale it. We're not going to really change anything because I think he's kind of perfectly cute the way it is. Aren't they so cute? But I'm going to show you what to do also. See how these are kind of hanging out on the side? I'll show you what to do about those. My brother brings me. Oh wait, I can't show you guys yet. I'll show you what my brother brought me right now in a second. I'm probably going to have a stomachache later, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we need this. So it generated another one, and I apologize on TikTok. I don't know why it's flipped. It shouldn't be. But, so this is the upscale, and this is the original. So if you look at the original, it's a little bit fuzzier, and the size is going to be different, I will tell you that. The sizing is going to be a lot different, and this is the upscaled version. So, like, its fur is a little bit more soft. Everything's like a little more finished.
You want one?
What is it?
7-Up?
Oh, yes, please. I couldn't see. I just saw something. No, I'll take a 7-Up. I just got back from the store because my mom doesn't feel good. She was feeling sick, so she went to go get her 7-Up. He's showing it to me, but I'm wearing my reading glasses, so I couldn't see. Thank you. Yeah. I could see he was holding up something, but I couldn't tell what he was holding up. These are adorable. Okay, there's a little goofy one right here. It's a little messed up, but I'll show you what to do with those. So we're going to still upscale this one. This one's not bad. So you want to make sure you check to see what it looks like. Check to see how much work you're going to have to put into correcting things if it needs to be corrected in any way. Because sometimes you will have things that you'll need to fix, and sometimes it's just not worth it. So I am going through these. I love this. This is too freaking cute. Look at his mouth. Oh my God. These are so cute. Cat Links, let me know if this is one of the ones you want instead. Thank you, Amy. These are so freaking cute. I'm dying here. Okay. Plus, so once you have this, I'm just going to run it again. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, these are so cute, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to use the text again. I'm not going to upscale. I just want to. We're going to remix it, which is that one where it's kind of like around a little crystal. So let's remix it. This one might be a bigger set though. It's so cute. At least one good set out of this. I won't do too many because it's a lot of the same. Okay, let's see. I definitely like this one. This one's got extra eyeballs. This one's got quite a bit of fixing to do. This one's too crowded. I think I'm just going to use this one and this one. And I'll show you how to fix them. All right, let's upscale this one. I like this one because I just like his little attitude face. But I'll show you how to make it look like crowded and weird. So this is just raw material right now. So let me see. How would I say this? So there are AI things out there that people make products out of, and they don't bother to fix them, clean them, change them, do anything, and they just put out bad product like that. My early ones, I will admit, like my very, very first ones, like I didn't know how to do as much of the stuff, and some of them had a little bit of goofiness that I caught like later. But I would always try to fix them. But now I'm better at knowing what I can and cannot fix and what's going to happen and all that. So there's a couple of things we can do. So we got our upscales. Okay, is there a way to make this look like this is huge and wastes a lot of space to me? Okay. So I'm going to download these with 100% quality. So I should have 6 of them. One, two, three. Oh, there it is. I'm like, it's taking forever. 4, 5, and 6. In order for you to get good quality too, you do have to have an upgraded account, just so you know. If you have the free account, it'll only let you do smaller size files, but they're still really good size files. They're not like bad though. I will tell you that. All right. So everything, I apologize again, like I said on TikTok, is backwards. I don't know why. What? You weirdo. My brother just showed me Peeps cereal. I don't know about that. Okay, let me remember my sizing real quick. It is 2.75 by 8. Yeah. 2.75 by 8. So I like to make mine 2.75 by 8. So I'm gonna upload these. It's only 6 of them, so it should be easy enough. And it probably threw them here. So I'm gonna upload them up to Canva. Why are you flipped? Why can I not flip you? Center, pin, forward, forward, back, undo, redo, crop, rotate, full screen. You should be flipped the other way though. Why can I not flip? Weird. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why are you so much smaller than the others? It's a little weird. Doesn't matter. I'm going to resize them all anyway, but I thought that was a little odd. Okay, so I'm going to resize them to what I want them. So when I resize them, it automatically makes it bigger, and so I'm gonna lose some things. So I gotta go in here and figure out where exactly do I want it to lose things. So I resized it the size I want it, which is 2.75 by 8 is how big my, approximately how big my bookmarks end up being. Where are you? I lost my chat. Where did it go? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Where did my checkbox go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Let me move you over here. There we go. All right, sorry about that. My YouTube studio, because I'm live on both places, was getting in the way, and when I moved it, it moved my chat for YouTube. If you're on YouTube, just pop in and say hello. I am live on both YouTube and on TikTok, so that's why I'm getting different questions from different areas. But definitely say hello. Don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that or tap that screen, or hit the little heart on the bottom right hand corner if you're watching on computer on TikTok. And if you are not watching on the computer, I highly suggest it if you do want to see this a little bit better. And again, I apologize that TikTok for some reason is flipping the screen. I don't know why it's doing that. It's never done it before. All right, so what I'm going to do is go in here. I'm going to edit this so I can. I'm trying to see the best way to do this. I'm going to have to eliminate some of these guys. There's just a little too many of them. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. There's a thing called Magic Grab, which is kind of new. It's not new, but for some reason I wasn't using it. I don't know why. So I just started using it more. What this does is automatically find things, and you can actually move them around, make them bigger, make them smaller, which is really cool. The other thing you can do is like a magic eraser, where it just kind of erases out things from the image a little bit better. But I do like this Magic Grab, but I don't want any of these little half-spaced guys in there. And I'm going to have to figure out this one, though, because his wing is going to be missing when I take it out. I think I can leave that one because I can still see its face. All right, so let's grab those. See how well it did it. And basically it's going to grab it, and I can actually move it or just delete it out. All right, so these guys I'm going to delete. So they're gone now, but you see it kind of messed up his wing just a little bit, but I like it. It's okay. He's okay. I do need to clear out that wing. So let's get another one. We're going to grab that wing and get rid of it. Now, just keep in mind that if you grab a bunch of stuff at once, it still keeps those things together. So if you individually want to get rid of things or move something, do it separately. Because of the way that these are kind of like laid out, I kind of want to move this guy up. I want to move him over, I think. So I'm going to do the Magic Grab. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to grab it. It's mine. And I can actually resize him too, so I can make him bigger. Your uncle bought it for me. I'll give you some after. You can share it with me because that's going to be too much, but later.
Extra.
Yeah, it has caramel in it.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, my brother bought me, it's caramel big something because it was on sale. It's a big Reese's peanut butter cup. Caramel big cup. So So it's a Reese's peanut butter cup with caramel like on top or in the middle. What did you just take from my desk?
I thought you said this had caramel in it, and I was like, huh?
Oh, the gum is what you wanted? No, you can have a gum. All right, and I think that one's pretty good. Yeah, I think I kind of like it. I'm thinking I do want to move this guy over just a little bit.
You know what gum wrapper I kind of miss?
Sounds yummy. Yeah, it's weird. We have to share. I thought he wanted that. Turned out he actually wanted gum. Huh?
You know what gum wrapper I kind of miss, or the foil?
What?
5. 5 always had really cool foils.
Well, you can make stuff out of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Don't leave with my gum, though.
That's what
Leave it in the drawer, please.
That's what made 5 really cool.
Okay, so that one. See if I can grab that wing okay. If it highlights it, it already like kind of senses it. If it doesn't, you can still click on it and it will try to find what you're trying to grab. So I need to make sure that it finds all the pieces for me really well. All right, so that grabbed all of that. Should take that in one piece. I just want to move him over a little. And I think actually he is going to get flipped as well. I think if I flip him, he might make a little more sense with his wing being missing. Because his wing's a little funky right there. There. Yeah, I think he looks just a little bit better that way. Okay. So I think that one's all good. So just keep in mind though, these are all separate now. So I go in there and just group them together so now it can move all together. So I'm going to take this guy. We are going to size it at 8.75. And it's up to you how you want to size it. I just found that this is the best way that they fit on a sheet. I can get 3 on a sheet this way and they're nice and big. You can do smaller, you can do bigger, however you want. Now, there are way too many of them in here. So we are going to magic grab out anything that looks a little funky, that there are way too many of. They're not quite looking right. I'm all for some of the funky ones sometimes. Like there's a one wing guy over here, which I might be able to fix him, but we'll see. Some of these don't even have a face anymore. I think I'm going to take this one and actually move him up there, and I'll show you what I think might work. We'll see. Unfortunately, you are just ahead. You are also just weirdly pieced together. And it's gotten a lot better, I will tell you that, because before it wouldn't be this pretty accurate, so it's changed a lot, and this is all on Canva. Yes, this is with a paid subscription for Canva. So yeah, that's why if you want to start doing things like this, you got to weigh in your cost for your subscriptions, tools, time, all that good stuff. Okay, that one's wanting to grab a bit too much. It's wanting to grab too much for these guys, so I'm going to show you how to do those ones right now. You can actually, so that was the click version. There's a brush version. So I'm going to make this smaller. And I'm going to have it grab just that. Because I don't want it to smudge out the back of the tree too much. Because what it does is it kind of leaves behind what it thinks the back of it should look like. Or like it smudges out or like duplicates out what's behind it. Now I left that little guy alone because I want to grab him separately. These guys are just going to be deleted. So you saw how full it was. I eliminated a whole lot of these guys. There was just too many of them right there right now. All right, so let's delete that out. And you can see some of it left a few little remnants behind, so we got to fix the rest of those. Like I said, it tries to eliminate whatever else is in the back as much as possible. So let me do one more thing. Let me grab this other little guy out real quick. Okay. We're going to grab that. Okay, let's move him up here. I think he might be okay like that. I was going to duplicate his wing, but I think I'm not. Okay, so this though, I'm going to use the magic eraser. And I'm going to get rid of all this little extra debris that they left behind. I can probably leave him there. The thing you have to watch with the magic eraser, and if it does do it, is that sometimes if you go all the way to the edge or near a white area, it'll leave that a big patch of white, and that's what you don't want it to do. I'm going to try to get it not to do that. What's up, child? What time is it? It's already 9 o'clock, huh? Okay. Let me erase that. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. It's going to be just a little bit. You might want to just grab a snack real quick. Probably 30, 40 minutes. Probably 30 or 40 minutes. But I'm thinking can you turn on the oven to 400 degrees for me? Huh? You push it in, turn it, let it go. That's it. Okay, this ear is a little funny, so I don't know if I should get rid of it or just leave it. Might duplicate it. Let me see if I can duplicate it. If I can't, then I might just leave it. We're going to brush it. And we are going to grab it. And duplicate it. And we are going to flip it. Turn it. We got another ear. Yeah, it's cute. Okay, I gotta make it just a little smaller though. Just a barely bit smaller. That is cute. Okay, that worked. So you can kind of tell that it's two different things. But if you do this, see how it looks. If not, then I'm going to leave it the way it is because it doesn't look too bad. There's actually a blend feature, a blend app, I guess you can say. And you can hit blend two images and it'll help like blend the images together so that they look like they're coming from the same type of image. See, sometimes it overdoes it though. That one's not bad. I don't like that one. That actually doesn't look bad. It looks a little more, but I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. Okay. So that's not too bad. So we're just gonna group everything together. Now let's try this one. Because of the way I did it, I gotta like move everything. All right, this one I think we just need to delete some of these guys. Delete, delete, maybe not. Just want that one deleted because you can't see him very well. No, not everything. Just this one.
I got it for the, I did graphics for the 3D,
Let's see how it looks.
3D design.
I have a plan for these two without the wings. Give me one second. Okay. Anybody know what I'm thinking? These two are missing wings. Ooh, these ones left like holes right here. That's funny. So there's actually a set of wings right here by themselves. We're gonna grab those wings. We're gonna duplicate those wings. And then I'm gonna have to grab these guys individually. Grab. Yeah, that's why these things take a little bit of time. And then we are going to grab it again. I'm gonna grab this guy. Grab. Here's a little bit of tip too. With Canva, for some reason, I actually have like sort of a Canva app that downloads to your computer or like adds itself to your computer, and it uses sort of like a browser slash type of, it's like an app. But I noticed that it tends to slow down your computer when you use the app version when you're doing stuff like that. So a lot of times I will use the online regular browser version instead to do these things. I don't know why it takes up so much more, but it does. Okay, so there we go. Now that guy's got wings, we're going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to make them bigger. Let's put him up here. Gonna make it bigger, but I'm also going to make it flip it around, I think. And then let's do the combination of this one because this one's not blending as well with it. Let's see how well those two blend together. Ooh, no background, no. It's okay if it does do it. But this, no. Let's try that again. No, why do you keep trying to give me a background? Hold on. I think these are still too small.
Not worth setting like that. You gotta practice now.
I'm changing the color of the wings just a little. There we go. It's a little better. Sometimes it'll help
I think about like what you're training for.
when doing all these other edits. Not always, though. I'm going to blend that one with that one. Let's try it again. Hopefully it won't do the white background this time. Oh, it keeps trying to give me that dumb white background.
That he needs for you to provide for him. That is.
I don't like that it's trying to do that, so I'm just going to get rid of this guy. This one didn't look bad. The other one did. I don't like it. All right, so let's group that one together. That one's all ready to go. And then I am going to save me a headache again. I'm putting these right next to each other for when I need to cut them. There we go. I am adding a very faint white line around it, around each one, just so I have some cut marks. The other ones were like spread apart, which just makes me have to cut more. And it's not too bad if you only have to do a few, but if you end up with like 20 orders and you're trying to cut all of these up really quickly, every little extra cut takes some time. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it is when you're trying to do a billion other things at the same time. So you want to minimize your work as much as possible. So me putting them next to each other instead of apart the way that my other ones were, and adding just that little extra cut line helps me to be able to cut these really fast after. So those are ready to go. This one shouldn't take me too much work because I'm just going to get rid of the little extras on the sides. Okay. Position 8 inches. 0.75 inches. Shrink that back down so it's not going anywhere. Lots of tree. All right. We're going to edit. We are going to magic grab out these little extra guys we can't see. I'm hoping he's not going to leave a big hole in his wing, though. Or in the moon. We'll find out. Okay, it's not too bad. That's not bad, actually. That does not look terrible. Yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, so let's do this one. 8, 5. Regroup this one. Was this the one that I did not want? This looks like the one that was too crowded. Did I download the wrong one? I have that one. I have that one. I don't think that one's there, huh? One of these is missing. This one's missing. Am I right? My brain's tired. this is the wrong one. This one shouldn't be here. Why do I have two of them? Oh, I know why. Okay. I got that one, that one. This one's missing. Right? Tell me I'm right. I'm tired. Okay. My brain's tired. Yeah, that's what's missing. No, that one's there. So who's missing? 1, 2, 3. I thought we were not going to do this because this one looked way too crowded. This one missing? 4, 5, 6. That's 6. Funky with the mood, funny, determined, looking up, that one, that one. I know that was the one that I didn't want because I thought it was way, way too crowded. So who is missing? That's missing. I upscaled the wrong one. Like my favorite one is the one that was missing. Am I right? Yeah, that's what's missing. Okay. I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. Thank you. Okay, now we have it. I was like, that don't look right. That looks like way too much work. Why did I pick that one? All right, there we go. Meanwhile, position 8.75. This one, I just got to get rid of a couple of them. It looks like that one and the one with no wings. Maybe the extra little wing over here. No wing fuzzball. Fuzzball that's lost its wings. And the wing by itself. And the one's barely peeking up. I'm thinking that one too. Alright, and this little thing here, and this one here. You start like noticing little things after. We're gonna grab those and take those away. Alright, so those guys gone. I think those are cute. Okay, so let's add our cute other one. 0.75 by 8. Make sure we got as much of that picture in there as possible. That's cute. I don't think I'm going to do anything to this one. This one's freaking cute the way it is. You see anything weird that I need to get rid of? Oh, it does have extra wings. Right? Maybe get rid of that wing? Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that wing. I think that's the only thing that looks kind of funky. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that looks kind of funny is that that's the extra wing. All right. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's just get rid of that wing. Oh, I clipped his ear just a little bit. That's okay. I think we're good. Okay, does anybody see anything weird that I did not catch?
You might just need more frequent.
He's got extra toes. Let me get rid of his extra toe.
Might need more frequent feeds. Not be the amount, it might be just the time of day.
You see them?
Between.
He's got extra toes. We are going to get rid of these extra toes. Let's try that again. Sometimes you have to brush down, like grab. It's almost like you're grabbing and blending in the top picture with the bottom picture. There we go. That's gone. No more extra toes. Okay, I think that's fine. Any extra toes, wings that anybody else can see?
Because he doesn't scarf sit anymore.
I think they look okay. All right, so let me get the 1-inch border.
Maybe if there's some soft dry food.
We're just gonna put these right next to each other. Yep. Okay. And then after that, I just take them all and make sure they're centered on the page. So when I print them, it's a little bit easier. If I put them on the edge, it's not going to really matter because my printer's not going to print them to the edge anyway, so it doesn't make it easier for me to cut. And I cannot put a fourth one because the fourth one doesn't fit. It ends up being edge to edge if I put a fourth one, and that could get cut off during printing. If you have an edge to edge printer, then I would say add a fourth one. A fourth one actually fits at the 2.75s. But for me, it just doesn't work. So I end up only can do 3 on a page. And if you're trying to price them, you price them how much it is per page, and then dividing it by however many you have. Basically, I'm charging for 2 pages plus ink, plus paper, plus the work. Though not the work that I put in designing it, but the work that I have to put in preparing it. So I had to time myself on how long it takes me to cut them out. And then I take an average of that time, and I then get that, and you have to do a bunch of stuff, but I have it all worked out from the last ones, which makes this a lot easier. So what are we going to call these guys? Fluffy bats. Fluffy pastel bats. Fluffy dark pastel, which I love contradictions like that. Fluffy dark pastel bat. Bats. Bookmarks. And these will be fluffy pastel bats. 1 bookmark 606. Okay. So I always put the end of my SKUs on the design so that I can find them, and I know what the SKUs are going to be. I just have to double check and make sure that SKU has not been used before. Because bookmark, yeah. I just have to, I know that the bookmark isn't going to have been used because I only have one, so we should be good with this guy. So, and before I forget, let's go ahead and add. I am going to okay, so they're done there. Okay. Here, gonna move you right there. And there. I'm changing where you guys are seeing this. I opened my Canva app instead. So this is the Canva app. Because I'm not doing any editing after that, I usually actually prefer to be in the Canva app. But also because I can go to my other projects and look at my other projects. Where are my backers? No. Why are there 6 of them? Okay, I want this guy. This is just gonna help me make these, make a back room. So that's what I didn't do on the other one, and I should have made it easier for me at the time. Oh, I remember. Okay, hold on. These I'm just getting rid of. We're just replacing it with these. But I need a box real quick. The inside. I'm just making a box so I know where everything's going to go in. So this has just a light box. We're going to get rid of the filler. We are going to make this the same size. This is going to be our little backer card. I don't have a set size for this because I haven't done the backer card yet for a 6. You can kind of see how it's popping up numbers. It's spacing them, tell me when they're spaced evenly. But I think I would prefer them. Move that out of the way. To be closer together. Trick it for a second. Okay. So I'm putting them closer together. I'm just gonna move this out of the way for a second. So I can make these just a little bit bigger. A little bit, because I need to make room on the bottom for a barcode. And then, so 6. Fluffy, dark. are going to change that font. 'Cause I don't like it for this one. No. Apricots was what I used. Like it? Okay. So, yeah, sometimes just that takes me a minute. All right, that's cute though. Is that capitalized or did I not? Is that just the way it is? Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's weird, but it's cute. All right, so should have just enough room for a barcode down there. So we're going to group this together. And we are going to make 3 of these guys. It really doesn't matter where I put them on here. I said technically I could fit a 4th one, but then I have to cut it smaller, which actually I might do with this one. I'm thinking that is okay for these because the edges are going to be just slightly smaller than the bookmarks. Which that is okay. For backers. I don't mind that for the backers. I do mind that because then the bookmarks might not come out correctly. All right, so that's done. So now we want to download them with the best quality possible for printing. So I usually, for me, do these as a PDF print. I flatten my PDF so nothing can be changed and nothing can be moved around. And CMYK best for professional printing, so I do them for best professional printing, and I download those for myself. They're very large files, so those are actually the files you get when you get digital papers. I actually do send you the CMYK versions that are best for printing, so that's why the PNG files are very large, because you could blow these up into giant papers if you wanted to. If you want big old sign with bats, although these I'm not going to make available digitally. None of the bookmarks I do that for, those are print only. There are some though that I have digitally, like on my website. Okay, so we are going to put that in our shop with our bookmarks. There we go. And while we are here, let's quickly make one for our cats. So I can make the backer for that right now. So let's add a page. Just copy one of those and paste it right here so I have it as a template. But we are just going to change that. What are we going to call the cats? I don't think I named them. Where'd they go? Help me pick a name, you guys. Oh, they're there. Put them in there just so I remember that you wanted them. So let's refresh what the cats look like. Help me pick a name for the kitty cats. Catlings cats. I can do that. Should we put Catlings cats? Do you mind that, Catlings? Is there a particular meaning for the name? I can put, what if we do vibrant cat links? Okay, I'm gonna do vibrant cat links if that's okay, because I like to describe it a little bit. So you have a special one named just for you. Oops. Vibrant cat links. That's cute. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna put vibrant artful cat links. I need a third thing. Sometimes I do three just to get the third code in my in everything. So let me see. So let's do vibrant artful cat links. I think that sounds good, because then that works with our coding system. So that's why sometimes the names are a little funky. So it's going to be vibrant pastel cat links, VPC. One. These are bookmarks, and we have 6 of them. So the first 3 are basically the name of some way. 001 is the version. So if I ever want to make a new version of this particular set of bookmarks, so somebody really likes the style, but they want a new one, I can create like 6 more, or 12 more, or 10 more, or whatever. And that would be like 002, 003, like the different versions of this particular style. And then BM for bookmarks. And then 06 is the quantity count, if there is a quantity count. So pages, quantity, things like that. So that's what that means for me. And then we have this. So let's make our samples. Here. Let's ungroup this one. How big are these? 0.73 by 2.12. Okay. So 2.12 height is the first set. You're going to duplicate. 2.12 in height for that one. We are going to, oops, delete all these guys out. Just make this easy on myself and get rid of that. Put that, one single little bat left behind. This one I think needs a pretty looking thing. Vibrant, artful, cat links. Okay. That's cute. I want this one to be the first in the pack, I think. This one can be next. That's the one little oddball one. I think that works out pretty well. Let's group that. Okay, and now we need to duplicate. Duplicate and duplicate. Once you duplicate and set something up like where you want it, when you hit duplicate again, it'll just copy where you put the last one. So it'll do side by side by side. The only thing is it will not like drop to the next line. It'll just keep going side by side. So you got to make sure that you're careful with the next one, that it's going to drop down. All right, perfect. So we're going to do our PDF print, flatten, CMYK.
No, it's the conversation is different.
Do I have paper in there? Yes, I do. Okay. These are just my samples that are cut a little funny, so I'm not sending you my samples. Because I know some of these got cut a little weird. So you're going to get a new fresh batch printed for you of each one. If you're here, say hello. I see a couple people in here that hopped in. I see Cecilia Myers, I believe is still here. It's hard. I don't know who is here all the time. Yeah, it doesn't tell me who's actually here. I don't know, it's weird. It always shows everything to me weird on here. Okay, so we are going to change that. Oops. We are going to put that name back. This is private, artful, cat links, and it is VPC 001 PM06. Okay. Hello, Nicole.
Yeah, the fan on the two are running too much, too long.
Like it'll tell me there's people in here. I wish it would tell you like who's here. Although, no, I guess maybe, no. It's weird. All right, so those guys are there. So let me switch you guys back. Nope, not that one.
Yeah, there's a couple things, making sure that the quote, making sure that nothing's blocking it, making sure
Oh, I don't want
that
to
you're
lock you.
yeah,
I want to
not running
turn you back on. All right, there. Now you should be back at my keyboard. All right, let me move you guys back so I can see everything better. Oh, I don't think I have anybody on YouTube right now, but that's okay. We're trying to reestablish YouTube. Been away for it for too long, I think. What time is it? Okay, it's very late. All right, so let's get those printed real quick. Let's see what those look like. There, bookmarks. Want to see what these bat looks like, so those are going to get printed first. I already set up a bookmark. One suggestion is if you do start selling a bunch of things, do presets for your printer settings. So especially if you're using like different materials. Oh, I need to put more paper in there. Hold on, I gotta grab more paper. But if you're using different materials, make yourself some presets in your printer settings so that you can just click on it and it'll print with that printer setting. I thought I had more of this paper somewhere. I guess not. Okay. I'm grabbing more paper for bookmarks. Okay. Trying to make sure I grabbed enough paper for the bookmarks. All right, got those printing. Trying to get the last of these ghost ones to print. get those in their boxes. All right, ghosty paper needs 5 more sheets to print. Bookmarks are printing now.
Oh,
Yeah, the paper slipped again and it was stopped. So let me check on something and I'll be right back. I'm gonna stop my YouTube live real quick because there's nobody there. Unless you're there, if somebody's at YouTube, please say hello in case YouTube is not telling me the truth. But I don't see anybody. Yeah, I don't see anybody. So I'm gonna stop my streaming.